greed and the abuse of power. We are fighting those same evils today. In America, in the United Kingdom, across the globe. And we need to be clear, shamelessness is not and will never be a superpower. It is the mark of a villain. Kidnapping children is not what great nations do. We in America are misinformed. Reality shows have warped our idea of what a hero is, or what the truth is.
This is the book of John, chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Call HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High. In name is only begotten Son. In name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us His truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. This video is titled, When Jim Carey Told Hollywood to Their Face He's Not Down with Their Ways. Okay? And this guy Jim Carey, ultimately, he's a part of that world too. He tries to play both sides. But in this instance, he's speaking against them, man. Okay, he's speaking against the evil ways America promotes. This lifestyle has been pushed with shamelessness. These abominable lifestyles being pushed on children. He spoke about it, as he received his award, of the wickedness that's going on in America. This is not a country to be proud of, man. And Jim Carey might be a Jake, but from obviously he appears to be Edomite. Okay, so what does that mean? That they're telling on themselves, man. Okay, they're telling on themselves. It says, Psalm chapter 68, we start at verse 4. It says that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? You see, so these global elites, the powers that be, they are doing all these wicked things, and in their mind they think that they're going to get away with it. It says they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. So they, as they say, the rabbit hole gets deep. It says, but the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded, which ultimately, alluding to those thermonuclear missiles. Okay, the Lord's going to shoot and rain thermonuclear missiles upon America, man. Okay, these Chaldeans over here, these sorcerers, all the wickedness that's going on. And these these other Edomites see this, man, and they don't want no part of it. They're trying to, find an exit. It says, verse 8, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. So that's the point. They shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. So you got these, people out that's in this industry, they're Freemason brothers and their own people. These Edomites are speaking against their own people. Their tongue is falling upon themselves. Okay, which shows you that, hey, this place is through. Okay, and grab at a kingdom divided, because this kingdom is divided, man. Okay, and what that's going to bring is the end of this kingdom. That's what that's going to usher in, the end of this kingdom. Okay, and it's our job to be the mouthpiece of the Lord to speak these things in the earth. To warn the people of the earth of what's coming before it comes. Let me go here. It says Matthew chapter 12, verse 25. And Yahawashi knew their thoughts and said, now he was talking to Jake, but now this is, referring to these Edomites because they're in power and their kingdom is divided. It says, and Yahawashi knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. You see, so this house of America is divided against itself. Okay, and it's not going to stand. It's not going to stand, man. Okay, it's going to come a time where this place is going to fall, and if you're still, alive and able to see that day, you're going to see it, man. Okay, you're going to see this place fall. It says, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? So, like I said, Jim Carey, who appears to be Edomite, is Satan casting out Satan, man. He participated in these abominations and this wicked lifestyle as well. Okay, you don't get to be Jim Carey without partaking in that wickedness, man. And then these whether it be a psyop and they out there just doing what they told, or they get cold feet and they don't want to do it no more. These celebrities turn on their masters, man. Okay, they turn on the hand that fed them, and then which ultimately leads to what? Them being destroyed. Okay, I got another one. Now, this video said they cloned Kanye. Okay, let me grab this real quick. I ain't gonna make this too long. I gotta get back to work. But these are some videos that the beloved brother in the park and my camp put in the chat. So I figured I would have to I'll touch on these real quick before I go into anything else. But this is Kanye. Okay, it says 2007 Kanye, and it shows him being cloned. Okay, now the scriptures tell us about that, because this devil, he got some shit going on that we can never imagine, and the simple minded will never be able to understand this, man. They got motherfucking clones out here, bro. Okay, they got human sleeves, robotic human sleeves, whatever you want to call it, that's doing, and that looks like people. So you see Kanye, lately he been looking strange, and nigga wearing tights. He wearing tights and football pads, like what's going on? His woman had a shirt around her head. She looked like, she happens to look just like motherfucking this dude that was sleeping with his wife. Forgot that dude's name, doesn't matter. But it's a lot of weird stuff going on in that industry, man. Okay? And it's our job to speak against it. It says 1 Corinthians chapter 14 verse 38. But if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. And a lot of people are ignorant, you don't really understand what's going on. And Jake don't really want to understand. That's the sad part about it. Jake don't really want to understand. Okay? But there's a lot of stuff going on in this world that, these elites and these people, that empower the people that you worship, these celebrities and stuff, they're starting to speak out about it. And you had this guy Kanye going into talking about how we the real Israelites, we the real Jews, and then they took them through hell, and now we got this monster walking around. It says 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we know this man's plans, his schemes, how he get down, how he work, and it's not a hard thing to us, man. You try to talk to some of these guys in these other camps about stuff like this, and they'll lose their fucking mind. I talked to one individual about, when I first came in truth, and was talking about the pineal gland, and he was like, he couldn't understand it. It was like he looked at me like I had 10 heads, and that's why I understood that these guys ain't spiritual, man. Jake putting on the show. You pick up the Bible, you really not studying, which the pineal gland is where Your pineal gland is is a membrane in your mind, in your head, where your spirit dwells, man. Okay, that's your spiritual connection to the Most High. It's like an antenna, and that's also why they put fluoride in your water, because it calcifies it, man. You know, to make you disconnected from your power. Okay, majority of people are disconnected from their power, and these heathens, these Edomites, they have a ridiculously calcified pineal gland because they are not connected to the Most High. But us, Ben Jakes, our pineal gland, as long as you take care of your body, eat properly, is fairly healthy, man. You know, that's why we have, Jake is spiritual. You know, it's where you have all these dreams, even spiritual dreams. A lot of Edomites don't even have dreams, man. They be fucking, just straight black when they go to sleep. You know. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 5, verse 15. It says, but be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. So don't be ignorant, man. And this is a show. I forgot what the show is called. I believe it's on Netflix. And the show is like exposing a lot of Illuminati shit. You see the all-seeing eye in the back with the pyramid. And they put it right in your face, man. And like I brought in the scripture, their tongue is falling upon themselves. So they're telling you what they're about. Okay, they'll tell you what they're about, man. Why? Because now, and at one point in time, this was secrets. You know, they had secret societies and stuff. But now we're in a time where, hey, man, they're already, at the end of their enterprise down there, so they gonna put it in your face, and they gotta put it in your face for it to further solidify. Okay, they gotta tell you what they gonna do before they do it. You know, that's why they put in these shows and these movies, and people act like they don't see it. It says, if I disappear over a long period of time and do the things I was doing the opposite of, that's not me. And that's what Kanye said. Okay, he says, if I disappear for a long period of time and start doing things I was opposite of, that's not me. All right. So you got a lot of different situations where these celebrities, they be caught up in this in that lifestyle. They say once you hit that 20 million mark, man, hey, nigga, you have become a damn franchise, a business, and they gonna, do whatever they can to keep that money flowing. And also you now you have influence. I did the video last night about this guy Andrew Tate, and what he said, he said some powerful things. He said how it's a club and you're not in it, and they look out for those in the club. He made a great point about this, some pedophile that got caught in the media, defending him, versus him, that they're trying to slander him, so. Yeah, man, we live in a very, very wicked and satanic world. All right, so with that being said, I'm Shalom. I'm Kwame Sharala, Baba Bob. Praise, lessons, edifying to the whole elect. Shalom.